Baldoni is reportedly preparing to file a countersuit against Lively, claiming she orchestrated a smear campaign against him. As the tension mounts, both teams are gearing up for what could be a high-stakes legal showdown.
Also, we hurt ourselves, and I didn't realize how much I was suffering. And so many men I know are suffering, but we can't ask for help. We can't talk about it, because if we talk about it, we're challenging the system that keeps us in the box.
Yeah.
And we're hurting ourselves. We're walking around miserable and unhappy, even though we're putting on a face that we are. So a book was kind of like a 2.0 of the TED Talk. It was a way to put everything on the page, and it was also really healing for me.
Hi, it's me, Dee. Welcome back. Beneath Hollywood's glittering lights lies a storm of betrayal, power plays, and shattered alliances. And no saga captures this better than the explosive legal clash between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. What began as a star-studded collaboration on the blockbuster adaptation of It Ends With Us has spiraled into a scandal so shocking, it's redefining the industry's darkest truths. As secrets unravel and accusations fly, this story isn't just about two A-listers at war, it's about the very soul of an industry long plagued by toxic dynamics and untouchable egos. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. The scandal began
Justin
to unravel
Baldoni
with a
versus
lawsuit
Blake
filed by
Lively
Stephanie Jones,
and
a seasoned publicist, accusing
huge
Justin
$250
Baldoni and his
million
team
lawsuit,
of masterminding
rumors
a
of
smear
smear
campaign against
campaigns.
Blake
Oh,
Lively.
yeah.
We've got conflicting
alleged
stories
motive?
left and right.
Retaliation for
she
Lively
said.
speaking out about misconduct on set. As the chaos deepened, Jennifer Abel, a former JonesWorks employee, was dragged into a separate lawsuit, accused of stealing confidential documents to bolster Baldoni's PR strategy. These explosive allegations uncovered a tangled web of deceit that went far beyond professional feuds, exposing the alarming lengths some Hollywood players would go to protect their power and reputations. Adding another explosive layer, Blake Lively leveled accusations of inappropriate behavior against Justin Baldoni during the film's production. Allegations his legal team fiercely denied. These claims shifted the spotlight away from the film's creative triumphs, instead shining a glaring light on the unsettling behind-the-scenes dynamics, where personal clashes and controversies eclipsed what should have been a celebration of artistic collaboration.
Colleen Hoover's novel, It Ends With Us, has spent 164 weeks, more than 3 years on a New York Times bestsellers list. That's a long time. This highly anticipated movie adaptation is out today. Run, don't walk to see this movie, starring the gorgeous Blake Lively and Brandon Sklenar. He's gorgeous, too.
Lively's lawsuit claims that the abusive dynamic on screen was mirrored off screen, with Baldoni allegedly engaging in repeated acts of harassment, ranging from unwanted physical contact to inappropriate comments, and creating a pervasive atmosphere of fear and anxiety throughout the production.
It Ends With Us was poised to be a monumental success. With a modest $25 million budget, it shattered expectations by raking in over $300 million at the box office. A victory that should have brought its creators together in celebration. Instead, cracks surfaced during the promotional phase, as Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni conspicuously avoided joint appearances. The tension reached a boiling point when Lively filed a lawsuit, accusing Baldoni of spearheading a calculated effort to tarnish her reputation. The suit unveiled a systematic campaign using media leaks and social media narratives to chip away at her credibility and cast her in an unflattering light. The scandal spilled into Blake Lively's personal life, drawing her husband, Ryan Reynolds, into the fray. Known for his sharp wit and charismatic presence, Reynolds showed an unexpected moment of vulnerability by admitting in a heartfelt social media post that the controversy had deeply affected him. This rare glimpse into his emotional struggle underscored the often overlooked human toll of Hollywood's ruthless power struggles and high-stakes scandals. For Justin Baldoni, the fallout was immediate and unforgiving.
Baldoni's lawyer, Brian Friedman, made it clear in a statement to People that this impending lawsuit will expose what he says is the truth behind Lively's complaint.
Justin is suing the New York Times for $250 million.
These claims are completely false, he continues, outrageous and intentionally salacious with an intent to publicly hurt and rehash a narrative.
Dropped by his agency, stripped of major endorsements, and engulfed by a wave of public outrage, his carefully cultivated image as a champion for women's rights crumbled overnight. Explosive text messages revealed in the lawsuit showed his team reveling in Blake Lively's public struggles, dealing a devastating blow to his credibility. These damning revelations stood in stark contrast to the persona Baldoni had projected, one rooted in combating toxic masculinity and promoting empathy. The impact on Blake Lively was equally profound. Her lawsuit exposed the emotional toll on her and her family, including her children, painting a harrowing picture of the trauma they endured. Yet, despite these overwhelming personal and professional hurdles, Lively's bold choice to confront alleged misconduct became a pivotal moment in the saga. Her courage shifted public sympathy firmly in her favor, igniting widespread discussions about accountability and the deep-seated power imbalances in Hollywood. The It Ends With Us. Scandal symbolizes a larger reckoning sweeping through Hollywood, exposing the urgent need for systemic reform in an industry where power often suppresses voices of dissent. The lawsuit pulled back the curtain on the intricate machinery controlling reputations and shaping narratives, offering a rare and unsettling look into the hidden operations of Hollywood's powerful publicity machine.
Here's the deal. Blake Lively is technically not suing him. She filed a complaint in the California Civil Rights Board.
Okay. Suing the New York Times for an article reporting Blake Lively's claims that he directed a smear campaign against her during the press campaign. Baldoni's lawsuit calling the article rife with inaccuracies, misrepresentations, and omissions, relying on Lively's, quote, self-serving narrative, and showing examples of text messages that the lawsuit says were misleadingly edited by Lively and knowingly published by the Times, such as removing an emoji that would indicate a comment was sarcastic, which
In some ways, it protected me. And spirituality was a big part of that. I took it seriously. I really believed that if I was going to be in this business, it was a gift from God, and that I was going to be of service in some capacity. And then in my mind, even if it was based on fear of maybe like the wrath of God, which I don't believe in anymore.
For me, a key part of my faith is figuring out what your individual contribution.
And it was a wonderful gift. Gina is everything you would think of and more. The cast is incredible.
Because I had somebody who was just, it's like the difference between driving, you know, maybe like a Toyota Camry, no offense to Toyota Camrys, or like a Ferrari. You're like acting with somebody who's like a Ferrari of an actor, and you move a little bit and then they respond. And it really was incredible just in terms of helping me craft the performance.
This high-stakes legal battle has the potential to redefine how the entertainment industry handles allegations of misconduct, possibly setting powerful new precedents. With the public laser-focused on every twist and turn, the case sends a clear message. Silence is no longer the standard response to injustice. For Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and Justin Baldoni, the outcome will not only leave a lasting mark on their careers, but also influence the broader conversation about accountability and ethics in Hollywood. As the drama continues to escalate, the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni saga has transcended the realm of mere celebrity conflict. It has become a powerful symbol of Hollywood's ongoing battles with power, loyalty, and the pursuit of justice. Amidst the swirling allegations and explosive lawsuits, one truth stands out. The industry can no longer dismiss the voices of those daring to challenge its toxic status quo. Whether this saga concludes with redemption or spirals into deeper scandal, its reverberations will echo far beyond the courtroom, forcing Hollywood to confront its most uncomfortable truths. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so as not to miss your favorite celebrity chatter.